When making a dish with mayonnaise, the brand you use really makes a difference to the flavour. That's why the only one that I use is S&W whole egg mayonnaise. So first of all, what I've done is I've boiled the kipfler potatoes for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's a really great idea to peel the potatoes while they're still a little bit warm. Just makes it a lot easier. Of course, you can use any other potatoes that you like. Chats are really great. So now that I've peeled all the potatoes, I'm just going to set those aside and start on the dressing. So for the dressing, I've got Spanish onion, celery, some capers and Dijon mustard. So just finely dice the Spanish onion. Whenever you're dicing an onion, a really great tip is to keep about ½ a centimetre intact at the base of the onion, and that way then it'll keep all your slices together and stops you from having to chase the onion all over the chopping board. If you're not a fan of celery, then of course you can leave it out. If you don't want to dice it up in little small chunks, then simply just slice it in thin slices. But I love a little fine dice. So just cut the celery into strips and then just really nicely finely dice it. Okay, so pop those in too. So just a little handful of capers. I love using these, all the little tiny salted capers, but make sure you rinse them first before you pop them into the salad. So now for the main part of the dressing, I've got a little bit of Dijon mustard, so just a nice spoon. The S&W whole egg, I love this mayonnaise. It's got a wonderful, thick and smooth texture about it. Because it's got more egg than any other mayonnaise, it also has a beautiful, rich and creamy taste. A couple of nice big dollops. So the potatoes can be quite bland, so you do need a little bit of seasoning. So just a touch of salt, really good grinding of pepper. And because I love colour and fresh herbs, just a nice handful of fresh chopped parsley. You can use any other herbs as well. Chives, basil would go really well. Just gives it some really nice fresh flavours. Okay, so give that a really good stir together. Not only can you use the S&W whole egg mayonnaise in potato salads, but it's fantastic for pastas, dressings or dips. Okay, so just with the potatoes, just roughly chop them, throw them in. I always really love to make a potato salad beforehand and also just leave it in the fridge just for an hour or so, just so that the flavours can really come together and the potatoes absorb all of that nice creamy mayo. Okay, now for the best part. You get to stir all this gorgeous dressing through the potatoes. This is smelling fantastic. Now I'm just going to throw in a few of my toasted almonds, just for a little bit of crunch, into the actual salad. And then use the rest of them just to garnish it on top. So into our bowl. Nice big handful of almonds. This gives it a really great crunch. And just a little tiny bit more parsley on top, I think. Again, just for that little bit of green. Beautiful. So there you go. There's my fantastic zesty potato salad with toasted almonds and our wonderful S&W whole egg mayonnaise.